Now it's just gonna come down to the cross. Ooh, the crossfire. Morg has to go for a couple of right clicks. Gonna be able to take down Superman. Still one more. Maka has to go for a double, but it's Morg to finish it off with a 3K. Both long and under just to keep eyes on it. Great paranoia though is gonna knock both people out from under. And Som, he's on the flank in from long. Gonna be able to take down Kirk. Still has the stinger. Still Danny on site on a 1v3. And just like that, Superman opens up the site too with his own 2K. Massive from Som and Superman. And Dignitas, just like that, they shut down the second round conversion.
Whereas big presence towards mid. Again, paranoia into the back and Morg. He's the only one with this rifle, but down he goes. Superman drops him like a sack of potatoes, and everyone else is to follow. Is this another flawless round from Dignitas? TimeIn, one player left. It's just Ninja. We'll get one back in the frenzy. Surprisingly, Recon Bolt, they know exactly where it is. They're just toying with him. 3-1 for Dignitas.
Ditto, Sully. Both teams going for the exact same composition, but Odorous up early. Down into short, gonna be able to get a kill onto Kirk, but more importantly, the B site wide open. Hunter's Fury, the spike will end up going down, but it's a sacrifice. And Mecca! Oh my lord, he was actually able to find a second frag. Not a second frag, but at least a second spot off of it. Superman, this is his. Goes out for a paranoia. Gonna be able to take down Ninja. And the lockdown. Down. Such a linear spot to actually put it down. And, well, now TimeIn. They're done and dusted. Danny, the last person remaining in a 1v4. Best thing that this man can do is actually save up this Phantom. And
I think he's got his number already.
50-50. Players just waiting for the smoke to dissipate. There you go. Def still has it, though. And he's still looking for more. Making a second. Has Danny down below, but the high ground doesn't help him out. Doesn't matter. Clears out garage all by himself. Leaves things in a 4-on-1. Shambles again for TimeIn.
The book is transparent. He can see straight through them. Reads it perfectly. Morg has gone down. Psalm up close. Great flash. He's been exposed. He had control, but now it's been relinquished. There is one man, Maka, in the back lines. Owl drone to clear out short. Sees nothing. They won't have that lockdown, but in they come. Kurt up close. Can't win the fight. Very nearly goes down, but does get it in the end. And there is still a lockdown, which they've called upon. This Hunter's Fury, it does connect onto it eventually. And Dignitas, they've come the worst of it. 1v3, and Odorous has made it a 1v2 now.
Has the knives. Spike is still down deep. Gonna be able to catch it on up, but Odorous still somehow has a chance.
No way. No way.
No, wait a minute. Spike is down. Odorous dashes away. Smoke is up, just waiting for his opportunity, waiting for the swing. He has the positional advantage now. No way he made this possible. Still has the knives waiting out, and it's fully refreshed too off the right click. This guy's crazy with it, but even then,
he's gonna walk in.
Unreal that he does. That's not gonna spot him out either. Odorous, all the patience in the world. It's 30 seconds. It's no issues. He has to cross over. He's gonna miss his shot though. Spike? Not. Oh, it's not a fake. But Danny still gets the kill. TimeIn with their second round. But man, what dramatics at the very end. Out there for the actual heal would have been cool. Communication, not exactly at a must, but the frags. They are at an advantage. Look out for Def, though, on the back lines. They have no clue. They haven't checked. He takes out Ninja in the lineup. Def finishes it off. It's 6-2 for Dignitas. And TimeIn, a little bit of a kerfuffle back in their spawn, but that doesn't really matter. They had full advantage, but no check on Def. Good timing. Lineup, 3K, easy peasy.
So many tiny mistakes. The first one is not even thinking about under heaven. I mean, you know the Killjoy utility is here on A.
That could be able to hear so much, but it's a full B execute. Smoke on the side. Same thing with a molly. That's going to leave at least a little bit of a corner to actually peek at, but this is TimeIn. Opportunity. How does he even get a single kill off that? Explodes for 2, but Kurt, he trays back, pulls the knives out. Now it's a 2-on-3.
Oh, there is even a lockdown here for TimeIn if they want to, but Psalm, he's been so good on these lurks. The turret, it hasn't spotted him just yet. Now position revealed. That's a little unfortunate, Psalm.
Ninja with a classic.
They even get this going. Ninja right click, and it's an instant kill, but Kurt might take it right from him. He's looking for the ace. Not definitely go down here. Yes, it is for Kurt. 5 frags. TimeIn with a 3rd round. Not too shabby in a late B exec with Grego's lurk, and it was an eco for them, so even better for TimeIn. Straight through a wall as well into Morg. Odorous, shoulder peek, not gonna work against this man. He is on one. Good attempt from Kurt. I'll give Kurt credit for trying to duel against Superman, but TimeIn, they're being backed away into their spawn. This aggression that Dignitas are putting on is quite phenomenal. We see
Three players here. What a flash from Psalm, but almost perfect timing. It's lockdown for lockdown, though. In we go. Maka still covering up site, just trying to survive as long as possible, just to get this lockdown in. But it's not going to work out. Instead, it's Grego and Danny, both with frags. Might be a detainment, though, and Ninja's going to get detained. He's stuck over in short, but Dignitas, they have no control of the A site. But I say that, but they still have one up in heaven, at least. A teleport would be huge over on C, but even then, it's still nothing. 40 seconds. And Dignitas, they're committing.
I think Morgan's now going to TP. Yeah, he wanted to get the smokes down before he even committed. Time in. Again, running circles around Dignitas. It took them a little bit. This is kind of the recipe, I feel like, for time into one around. It's fake A, go back C, and if we need to, go back to the A site. Morg up close with a Bucky. If I'm Dignitas, how am I taking this one? I don't think there's a paranoia left for Supamen. Stop the push, but he's got Ninja completely unaware. Free frag in that aspect, but Morg up close with a Bucky. Just now noticed before he can even see him, and he's looking for his second with the Bucky.
God.
Trades it out for an up, and now Supamen left in a 1v4. Spike is starting to tick, and Morg will be holding that angle regardless for his third of the round. Good stuff from TimeIn. They're finally getting their feet. Dignitas, they concede round number 4, but despite the scoreline, it does still feel like Dignitas are having a dominant game regardless.
A 2-round form, but 2 men over towards long. Odorous is going to get the first contact. Kurt is back. Paranoia not going to hit Kurt, and instead he punishes with a 2K. Massive from Kurt, and that opens up the aggressiveness from C. You still have Psalm over in garage with a quick rotation back, holds down the line, looking for a lineup. Morg takes it down. 4v2 for TimeIn. 2 players rotating back from spawn, and it's not looking too great for Dignitas, but Maka, he has the lineup. Those shock darts are going to hit right on sight, but Def with the wide swing going to be able to take down Kurt. Still Ninja in an elevated position on top of box.
1 enemy remaining.
Looking for at least something for him, and he actually gets the kill off of it. There goes the recon dart. Morg, he is a little bit distracted. Can't get the cross in. Maka, what a chance. Morg with 30 HP. Pulls out the classic, and he actually gets the kill. What on earth was that?
And Morg, he's the only player standing. Paranoia to keep him from peeking, and Dignitas, they can cancel at any time as there are so many TimeIn players. Jumping classic from Morg. Might just find another 2 jumping classics, and he's opened up the second half with another 3K classic.
You gotta be joking me. Well, they are fixing the right clicks, but you already know what I say, Sully. If it's in the game, might as well use it. Good job from Morg. And, well, Odorous down to 20 HP. With only 20 HP, has to go absolutely huge, but it's still lined up for him off the cross.
1 enemy remaining.
Last time he was here, he wasn't able to get the kill, but even then, the fuse is going in. It's at half, but Odorous still gets both. Headshot onto Kurt off the off angle. And Dignitas, they have themselves a miracle.
Folks to play back towards spawn. Def, they've spotted one here. Thing is that it is Kurt and Danny. And Danny shock dart, and he's taking a very aggressive fight and gunned down by Odorous. Kurt playing the off angle though, puts it in his team's odds. And thankfully, TimeIn, they shouldn't be losing this round. But as I say that, it is going to be Supamen to try and attempt the 1v3.
He attempts a Ninja with a crossfire, going to be able to get himself a kill at the very end of things.
Folks down by Dignitas, give them a chance in Odorous. We know he's aggressive, but do you really need to get this aggressive? He spots one. Can he get the frag? You better believe he can. Odorous onto Danny, and Psalm onto Morg. And Maka's even playing this lurk. It's falling apart here for TimeIn around me, so desperately needed to pick up. And now it's a 4v1 Grego. He'll be looking to save the Vandal as Dignitas. Great exec onto the B site, and
actually a crossfire over towards the smoke, but the rest of Dignitas are heading over towards C. This is great attention, and honestly, just a little bit of an all or nothing rotation from TimeIn, actually paying attention to this one spot. C, wide open, Spike will be able to go down, and TimeIn, they might get shocked from behind. Odorous, he has the knives out, might be able to peek out through that smoke, but Dignitas, 4v3 post plan.
It's winnable here for TimeIn regardless. Smoke's down, that's the second dropped by Supamen. Lead storm out as well here for Odorous. Unfortunately, Grego's run it back, doesn't spot anything towards mid. They had all the info off of that run it back, but now Odorous playing this late lurk. Ninja goes down, turret disabled, 2 versus 4. It's all but done here, I'd say, for TimeIn now is Odorous. Even a dink onto Danny with the classic. Def to finish off Morg. And they know where Danny's going to be playing. Nothing he can do but accept his fate. It will be 11 here for Dignitas, and we spoke of the economy. It is going to be hurting here for TimeIn, no doubt about that. Steph looks to put it in. Danny goes down. It is not looking good if you are TimeIn now. Into that, nobody at all. Everyone here on TimeIn, they're not committed to this,
Whoa,
A
yes,
hit,
they-
but oh, just
What?
one TP from Supamen. How is that drawn 2 players away? You have to hear the cancel, and it might be too little too late. But Grego, great curveball shut down by
way.
Odorous. That is insane. One TP by Supamen might have just put Dignitas on the 12 as Kurt jumping around. Spike will not go down last second 2v3.
It will be able to.
That's insane. Dignitas 2v2 now as Ninja finds one through a smoke.
Jesus, no way this is actually possible for TimeIn. Ninja with a big frag back. Danny
No
with
way.
a round for him thus far. That's his second. Still gonna be the killjoy down. Ninja, huge chance now. He's going for the defuse. The lockdown is gonna get taken down.
He's gonna stick it.
Def still on. And not only that, but Danny gets the kill. TimeIn, they survived the eco.
Not just yet, but the odds definitely not in their favor.
No, not at all. Great early frags coming in from TimeIn. So much control.
Planted.
And Dignitas, of all the rounds for them to really be going for this sort of setup, just the default in general, might not have been the best of times. And that's, of course, hindsight. Ninja, he gets the first kill back. Danny.
We've still got Morg in the backside with that paranoia. That's going to come massive. Psalm creating space. Morg goes down and they don't even know it. Odorous finds a second. And TimeIn. Another 5v3 retake that they have to win to keep Dig off of 12 as Grego trying to catch Psalm off in garage. He knows where that run it back was, but sees nothing so far. Across even BNL, the Psalm should have this number. 100% the trade come in.
way!
No! Grego, how have they done that? 2 kills and a run it back. Gus, this is looking a little unlikely for Dig. Grego on a third. This can't be real. 2 more frags to find. Low HP, but he might get another. The defuse is already being stuck in Odorous. It's down to just 1. Kurt, 1v2. Garage is the angle, but the time, it's not on his side. He needs to stick it in. Maka through 2 smokes. TimeIn, despite the heroics of Grego, won't find 9 and Dig.
Pivotal early frags in a sense, but they were still able to get the retake in by just an insane performance by Grego.
Oh my
Still,
God.
TimeIn, we mentioned the pivotal early frags, the entry frags that they have been faltering in Dignitas. They fall to 2 off of it. They have no control. They do have B sites, but in terms of the game flow,
my
it's not
God.
theirs at all.
Odorous already tagged down to 41 as well. I was waiting for Danny's Odorous to ring out, and now he might just get gunned down. Thankfully, Psalm is able to return that frag. It's still very winnable for Dignitas. I mean, you have low HP on Morg and not really any ults that favor the side of TimeIn. I mean, you got a TP, but how useful is that going to be in getting info? B site so small, so interchangeable, but they've actually gone the other way. There is one in garage. Grego, need this frag, but Odorous up close, a shotgun with the operator. Able to muster that kill, and Morg it's really all on his shoulders, and Odorous punishing him peak after peak. It is going to be Kurt jumping up around with the knives, does get gunned down by Maka. A very anticlimactic way to close it out, but Dignitas